That's all this game is. Lies. Lies and deceit. I dare you to try it. That's a lot of carnos. Come on. Give me mushrooms, please. Please, game, please. Please! Stop getting stuck in trees! I said please, not trees! I just can't keep doing this. This is absurd. You, game. I'm not even relieved. Screw you. Yep, I need to just go find a patrol zone. God! I don't think I've had any other nutrient except for dots this whole time, except for that one mushroom. And it's already gone. Well, nice to have made a friend. Oh, crap. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, every configuration of being. I'm Drinkosaurus, and welcome to the Isle. Today, we're playing as the tedious Triceratops. Yes, I'm not calling it anything else, because this thing is tedious. I've been trying to... This thing is a pain to grow. Its growth is slow. You start with a full frickin' stomach, so you can't even eat, like, to help grow. So you're dependent on finding gastroliths. Everything about Trike is slow. It runs slow, it grows slow, it moves slow, it swims slow, it's slow. Push me luck. This thing is for masochists. Yeah, I think I want water from plants so that I can focus on being in patrol zones and not have to worry about water. Problem is, I'm kind of going to South Plains for the sanctuary, and there are some good patrol zones and plenty of gastroliths. But it's also the hot spot. Going right into the thick of it. So we'll have to try to be sneaky, which is a problem when you're a slow, round little pumpkin. Okay, we're at South Plains. No doubt there are hungry carnivores everywhere. Just waiting to snap me up. Seeing a little hot dog run across the field. Ooh! Lunch. Well, a snack. I don't think I give much food right now. Oh, almost there. But this is the most dangerous part. This is where everyone hangs out. I might blend in with the rocks, but so would a Herrera. And this is where they really like to hang out. Okay. I was so worried those carnos were gonna get me. Come on, climb! And stop getting stuck on every polygon! No! Okay.
And so begins the grind. Mushrooms, gastroliths, and repeat. Mushrooms, gastroliths, and repeat. It would go on like this for a while. Fill up on mushrooms to get my nutrients, as much as I can, then drain my stomach so I can eat more.
Dang, they all ate all the mushrooms.
As I searched around in the dark for more mushrooms, I couldn't help but overhear the two older trikes practicing their sparring mechanic. My curiosity got the better of me. I had experience with sparring as a Diabloceratops, but seeing giants of Triceratops clash is, well, interesting. But my curiosity got the better of me. I forgot exactly where I was. My best chance? Get to the safety of the sanctuary. If I hadn't just outgrown it.
Shit. Okay, let's try again. I love that it said migration is a great place to get perfect diet. No, it isn't. Lies. That's all this game is. Lies. Lies and deceit. The reason why gastroliths are so important for Triceratops is because you need to drain your stomach like 3 times to be able to get all the nutrients you can to be able to get maximum growth. Because otherwise, it's just agony.
After a long and arduous time in the swamp looking for food and gastroliths, I had succeeded. Now nearly untouchable, it was safe to return to South Plains where food was plentiful. Time to get my growth back up. As long as the migration system cooperated.
Really, migration just changed? That sucks. It's back. What's going on with this migration system? He was here long enough to spawn some food. I mean, I appreciate it. But I'm just confused. Okay, I can get my second mutation, but I think I'm gonna hold off until I can get a specific one. Okay, let's find a bush to hide in to AFK while we wait for more food to spawn. Yes, when it comes to growing these big animals, I like to kind of AFK in a bush and do other things while I wait to grow. All right, we'll be back. Really? Pesky little raptors. I look away for a couple minutes, then I see the bleed symbol. Did I kill it? It didn't even scratch me. Though honestly, my biggest concern would be Ceratos, well, a pack of Ceratos, and other Triceratops, and Stegos. In some ways, it can be easier to grow a dino solo in the Isle. Even though it's very good to have a group, it's hard to feed a group.
It was only a matter of time before I ran into other Triceratops. This time, it was a little one and a subadult.
So I guess I'm in a group.
With protection from two subadult trikes, we led the little one, Wolf, to the nearby sanctuary. We should be able to protect him from carnivores while he gets some mushrooms. They will need as much of a head start as they can get. And hopefully they'll be luckier than I was.
Boy, it is tough to raise a kid. I feel sorry for new players because there is no tutorial. You're just thrown into the game. Okay, need to go get some food. Looks like Tark is watching over a wolf. Did the Herrera think I was going to protect it?
With unfortunate timing, our little friend had outgrown Sanctuary just in time for nightfall. So in a risky decision, we had to move to a patrol zone for some food and gastroliths for our little friend. A pair of raptors, a little more than shadows in the dark. We adult Triceratops had nothing to fear, even though we couldn't see the raptors. We had to get Wolf to the cliff so the raptors can't get around us. Using the sparring mechanic to be able to turn in place, it was easy to keep the raptors in front of me so they couldn't sneak around. Couldn't give them an opening. Not for their lack of trying.
Okay. This is tense. They're trying to bait us. I dare you to try it. I just need to focus on this one while Tark focuses on the other.
The raptors were getting more bold with their mouth attacks. Either they were getting desperate or impatient. This time it was a Ceratosaurus. It has an abandoned position. My bulk made it awkward to maneuver around in this dense brush, leaving the wolf open to the Ceratops' attacks.
Jeez, that was close.
The Ceratops seems to have fled to heal its bleed. But it made the poor decision to rest right in front of us.
Good job.
With that bit of excitement over, it was back to the grind.
Honestly, I don't know what they expected. That's what you get when you pick with a herd of trikes.
Now we were being stalked by a Dilophosaurus. Just in time for Tarkaji to have to leave. With the river crawling with carnivores, we had to move further south in search of food and water. Unfortunately, We seem to have lost our Diabloceratops friend in the brush. But not the Dilo. I called, hoping our Dibble friend was close by. We found a spot against the cliffs where we could hunker down against the Dilo. But with food and water running low, time was against us. Unlike the raptors, the Dilo just had to wait. But the watering hole we were looking for was just on the other side of these boulders. We just had to get around this ledge. We reached the watering hole, and the Dilo is nowhere to be seen. It probably ran off to find easier prey. Like another lone baby trike. Which was just as good for us because I was desperately low on food, water, and stamina. I was in no shape to fight. And so we were back on the grind. To give Wolf the best chance of growth, I let them focus on getting their diet, and I'd just survive on grazing. As I was done growing, I didn't really need the nutrients that much. And hey, we ran into a familiar face. Our Diablo friend found us. After about an hour, Wolf seemed to be in a good state to be on their own. It was time to call it a day.
That looks like a good bush to hide in for now.
They're mostly grown, so nothing should really mess with them as long as they stay hidden in these bushes. Another day, another adventure in the Isle.
Okay. Time to go out and find my own territory. Maybe check out migration. I was thinking about calling for other trikes, but that was quite a few Ceratos. This game is stunning. Is this a cave? Or is it just a hole in the map? Which I guess technically is what a cave is, but I can't tell if this is supposed to be here. I mean, obviously it's not supposed to be like that, but might be interesting to check on that later. See if they put in the cave. Finally made it to migration. There's some lines. But what I could use is S. Really? Really? It just moved? You're kidding me. I had one plant.
Luckily, I had just gotten a patrol zone. But I wasn't alone for long.
Wanna go, Carno? That's what I thought. Your Carnos might be dumb enough to try it, thinking they can get around. So it seems like they have food, so if they know it's good for them. They're right over there. Probably plotting on how they're gonna hunt me. I'd like to see them try. Gives me some content. Oh, geez. That's a lot of Carnos. Come on. Come on. You're not getting that heal, buddy. Gotta watch my stam.
While two of the carnos persisted, the rest seemed to have backed off, realizing the chase just wasn't worth it. What used to be the largest and most fearsome predator in the Isle, now reduced to just a mere ankle biter.
You're nothing but pests at this point. Tickled. You missed! Why is this one so stubborn? Clearly none of its friends are coming. Look, I'm back to full health. You do nothing to me. I don't know why I was taking you so seriously. Honestly, I thought that was going to be some epic battle. But no. Of course, the biggest danger to me is starvation. There's like no food except for that one dot. Hi, McDonald. Okay, so I guess we're going back to South Plains. Boy, that was lucky.
We made it to the sanctuary, which was being stalked by an adult troodon, likely here to hunt any vulnerable juveniles that come here for the mushrooms. There wasn't much I can do. One swing of my horns and McDonald might be taken out with the troodon. The best I can do is act as a meat shield for McDonald while he gets some mushrooms. But I can't get too close to the sanctuary or the bees will start going after me. And of course, a Herrerasaurus joins in. Just another thing to worry about. Finally, we were rid of the pest. Not wanting to lose their trike, McDonald decided it would be a safe idea to log while the danger is around. So I kept watch while my new little friend logged off.
Oh no. They quick logged.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to follow for more content coming soon. See you next time.